Alright students, so today we're going to start with question number 9. So question number 9 is, during a certain period in the life of an earthworm, its length L centimeters. So the length is being denoted by L, is directly proportional to the square root of n. So L is directly proportional to the square root of n, where n is the number of hours after its birth. So number of hours after the birth are n. Okay, so this is the relation between them. 1 hour after an earthworm is born, its length is 2.5 centimeters. So this over here is the data that we have. 1 hour, so when n is equal to 1, after 1 hour of its birth, the length is 2.5 centimeters. Okay, this is the data that we have. So the first part is find an equation connecting L and N. So we will start from here. We know L is directly proportional to square root of n, and to convert it into an equation, we put the proportionality constant. Now we need to find out the value of the constant by substituting the values of L and N. So 2.5 is equal to k under the root 1. So square root of 1 is 1. When we bring 1 to the other side, it becomes 2.5 divided by 1 is equal to k, or k is equal to 2.5. So substitute the value of k over here, and the equation that we're looking for is L is equal to 2.5 under the root n. Okay? So this is the first part. Now the second part is find the length of an earthworm 4 hours after its birth. So length L is what we need to find out, and number of hours after its birth are given, which are 4. So we're going to use this and this. And remember, the relation is between L and square root of n. Okay? So when L is 2.5, we have square root of 1. When we need to find out L, we have the square root of 4. Cross multiplication, L times square root of 1 is equal to 2.5 times square root of 4. Now square root of 1 is 1, so this side is L, equal to 2.5 times square root of 4 is 2. So 2.5 times 2 is 5. So when the number of hours passed after its birth are 4, the length is equal to 5 centimeters. Now moving on to the third part of the question. We have, how long will it take for an earthworm to grow to a length of 15 centimeters? Now the length is given to us, 15 centimeters. And number of hours we need to find out. Again, the relation we need to remember is between L and square root of n. And we know that when n was equal to 1, the length was 2.5 centimeters. So using this, when length is 2.5 centimeters, we have square root of 1. And now when length is 15, we have to find out n. Cross multiplication, we have 15 times square root of 1 equal to 2.5 times square root of n. Okay? So it's 15 is equal to 2.5 times square root of n, dividing 15 by 2.5 is equal to square root of n. Okay? So we do this simplification, we find out the answer, and this would be the value of n over here, where value of square root of n, whereas we need to find out the value of n. So what is the reciprocal of the square root? To get rid of the square root, we basically need to take the square. Okay? So first let's do the simplification. 2.15 divided by 2.5 is 6. ठीक है. So now to get rid of the square root, we take square on both the sides. Square and square root get cancelled and n is equal to 36. So after 36 hours, the length of the earthworm will be equal to 15 centimeter.